parties. I know you're not used to seeing my face on these things. I don't generally like to show my face on videos. Kind of a shy person, although if you were to meet me in person, you may not realize that. This has been really hard to make, because it's really hard to talk about. 3 nights ago, my bunny Shiro died. And I wanted to just, pay tribute to him, make sure that I acknowledged him with the people who watch this, and have some little video about him that, that is out there so people know about him and remember him with me. I also have Inara here for support. She is my bamboo firefly ball python that I did a video on a little while ago. Anyway, holding snakes makes me feel calmer, so that's part of the reason why I have so many of them. I adopted Shiro from a local rescue along with his sister Bungee almost a year ago. It'll actually be a year ago on the 8th, the anniversary of our Gotcha Day. And yeah, so I've shared a couple videos here and there on my Instagram of them. My friends have come over and seen my bunnies and given them treats. Shiro especially was he was kind of my favorite because he was the smaller of the two, but he was the braver one, and he really loved sorry. It's really hard to talk about. He really loved treats. He was kind of like a dog that way. He would come and beg for them. Meadow Loops were his favorite. And he was just a really sweet little boy. Sometimes I would let him in my library because he liked it. He would go around and he'd try to nibble on my books. And he would hide behind the curtain. And he was a really, really great pet. He was very sweet. He was very lovable. And long story short, he ended up getting a bad bout of diarrhea about a week and a half ago, which for bunnies can be very life-threatening. It's not like a dog getting diarrhea. It's a very different kind of a thing. This is a different animal, and bunnies, if you don't know, have to basically be digesting constantly, or they go into something called GI stasis, and that's very dangerous for them. So they have to have something digesting all the time, and so diarrhea, as you can imagine, is not good. He got past the diarrhea, was having normal, bunny poops, little round, hard bunny poops, but he had lost a significant amount of weight, and he was already small. And I started giving him pellets every day, letting him fatten up. I had to give him alfalfa hay because he wasn't eating his regular hay. And he was looking like he was starting to get better. And then 3 nights ago, a couple nights ago, he was looking like maybe he was in distress. He felt really hot to the touch. He was breathing very fast. And to me, it was an emergency situation, and I tried to help him, and I wasn't able to, and I called several emergency vets who could not help me because they were all at capacity, and that's just a very real thing of our time now. Vets are not always available when we need them. The closest vet that was an hour away, and while I was talking to them on the phone, trying to set up for me to come in, they were taking my information. He was having these convulsions, these fits, like he was trying to breathe, and then he just flopped over in front of me, and he stopped breathing. And I just dropped the phone. I hung up, I dropped the phone, I ran over, I grabbed him, I held him in my lap. I was trying to do little compressions on him, like something I had seen was a potential life-saving technique for rabbits that were choking. Didn't do anything for his situation, and he died in my arms. I will probably always be pretty messed up about it. Seeing your pet die right in front of you is not an easy thing to unsee, to get over, and I feel like I failed him, and I just wish I could have him back. So we took him out to my mom's land the day before yesterday, and we buried him, and I read like a little bunny eulogy that I made for him, and that's where I'm at now, and I'm just trying to make sure that Bungee, my other bunny, doesn't feel lonely. I guess at some point have to look at getting her a companion again. It's not something I can really even think about right now, because obviously nobody can replace Shiro. Anyway, so yeah, I've got my beanie on, and I look a hot mess, and I'm not wearing anything to cover it up, because I think it's important to show that these things happen and they hurt. They hurt a lot, and they hurt for a while, and with how many pets I have, just quite a few, it could happen more often. I'm sorry to say that it did. One of my pets died, and it was very sudden, and it was very traumatic to see. And I wanted to say officially, sorry, goodbye, Shiro. Okay. Sorry. Goodbye, Shiro. Okay. Happy boy. Oh, so exciting. Welcome back home, Bungee. girl. Hey. Good boy. Look at this. Hi, cutie. Oh, he's a little nervous. You can come out. Here you go. You can come out. Nothing's gonna get you. Nothing's gonna get you. Good girl. Good girl, Bungee. She's like, okay, different flooring, but I know this place. Yeah, it's your tunnel. You happy to be home? Except this time, no more angry, aggressive Bunny. Just you and sweet little Shiro down here.